is Stefanie Maegan. You're listening to Broke Girl Therapy. Because therapy is too expensive. You're listening to Broke Girl Therapy. Broke Girl Therapy. Oh my God. Let me take this sip. This is not beer.
Okay.
Or wine. And they're not sponsoring.
2020.
It's an energy drink.
2021. We're not, we're saving the liquor and drugs for later.
Oh, shit, the liquor and drugs. We don't do drugs. Just kidding.
Oh, okay. I guess we're not doing it anymore.
Yeah. I guess we stopped.
I guess they're not on brand anymore.
Are we good? Are we settled?
I'm great. Let's just go. Let's
do this. All right. Hi guys, it's me, Stefanie Maegan, your host of Broke Girl Therapy. And guess the fuck what bitch?
The fuck what?
K brains. Bitch.
Hey.
And this is my first episode this year.
What year is that?
2021.
I lost track. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know where we are in time. It just all meds together. Okay, 2021.
Yes.
Welcome.
This is the start of, I don't know if this is gonna be the first episode.
Okay.
Because I like to record a bunch of episodes and then figure out which one goes first. Put it in line. But this is the first one I'm recording out of all of them. We ended 2020 with you.
And we gonna start it with me too. Ooh,
yay!
That's commitment. Okay.
Yeah.
We are each other's longest committed relationship.
For real. I mean, I've been in a committed relationship, but it's fine.
Okay, that's just me.
But you have no idea what we're gonna even talk about in this first episode.
I don't. It's like a surprise.
It is, which I felt
Sorpresa.
I didn't want to preface anything with you because I wanted to have your reaction.
Yeah.
So I put up on my socials. I don't know if you saw. I'm sure you saw on TikTok and Instagram where I was like, everyone, send me your stories.
Yeah.
And trust me, you guys, I have been reading every single one of them. And this particular one, and it's funny because I actually told you guys to send me audio messages too. And only one person did. And I was like, this bitch got balls and I love her.
Nice.
And
I mean, was it on Instagram?
Through email. She just recorded on her phone. So if you guys want to go ahead and record, or even type it out, whatever you feel comfortable with. Everything is anonymous. Your stories, send it to me, contact@brokegirltherapy.com, and I read every single one of them and I try to get back to every single one, and I'm trying to put it on, the show. Yeah. So we will talk about it.
Okay.
But this one.
I
will say this one was my favorite.
I'm excited and nervous, but it's also not me. So why am I nervous?
Yeah. Maybe it's the unknown.
Yeah. I just care about you guys. So I'm like, but yeah, I mean.
But I felt like you were the perfect person to do this because you would be able to advise the proper way to go about this.
Oh, it's about ass. I already know. Okay. Continue.
So, completely anonymous, but we are going to play it. And here we go.
Okay.
This is the first time I've ever done this. I've never played
Did we need to collect an NDA from her or something? I don't know how this works. No, she's giving permission, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's permission. We have confidence. You're thinking about legal reasons.
Oh my God.
She's voluntarily given it to me.
Perfect.
We have it in writing. She said it's okay to use.
Wonderful.
I always ask permission, but she's like, yeah, go ahead. And so let's do this.
Getting that permission from you. I'm still singing that album. Because the deluxe is coming out, bitch.
Oh my God. You know what song I keep singing? Just like magic. It won't go away. Yes, it won't go away.
That's my morning mantra song.
Yeah. And I literally lit up a manifestation candle because I was like.
Okay.
Wait,
what does it smell like?
It doesn't smell like anything, but it's a money candle. Cause
money candle. Is it made?
No, it's those manifestation candles and they're labeled each has different intentions. This one's a money intention.
All right.
I'm trying to do something.
She said racks on racks on racks.
Yeah, okay. Let's get to the story so you can finally know what the hell we're gonna fucking talk about.
Be quiet.
Hey Stephanie, thanks so much for putting up on your Instagram that you were taking listener submissions. As soon as I saw that you were asking for sex stories, I knew that this was my time to use this as a confessional. So this is how the story goes. Some context, I am 21 years old. My boyfriend and I have been dating for about 3 years. He's 24 years old. This story takes place about 6 months ago. On his birthday, we were in a little mountain town having a little birthday getaway for him, having all the sex, drinking all the alcohol, everything that perfect birthday
All the sex.
weekend should entail. We were doing all the things. Now, I'm not really one for butt play, butt plugs, fingers in my butt, anything like that.
I knew it.
But my boyfriend really loves it, so I decided to buy a butt plug for his birthday.
For him or
We were
her?
having so much fun with it.
Girl,
I was
listen.
pretending to have fun for him on his birthday. Anyways,
Just the
we
pretending.
were about to sit down to have dinner on the night of his birthday, I think our last night in town. And he came up with the idea that I should wear the butt plug to dinner. I wasn't really with it, but he was really into it.
I'm
saying,
with
you know,
it.
it'd be so hot to look across from you at dinner and just know that it's in there. Blah, 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 whatever. I go along with it for his birthday. So the story goes, we're eating dinner. I'm getting used to it, being in my butthole as I'm sitting down, trying to enjoy my dinner. And basically, I eat something not good, something that he didn't have. But it was one of those things where the diarrhea and the shits hit you, and you're not okay. You are sweating, you're shaking.
Oh, baby.
Like, you're pale. It just was one of those times where I truly was not okay, but I was trying to play it off. And, you know, in the back of my mind, I knew that it wasn't going to go smooth. I was trying to play it off, trying to drink my wine. Finally, it gets unbearable, and I excuse myself to the restroom.
Oh, I hate that feeling.
Make it to the restroom, thankfully on time, is a shit show, a literal shit show.
Right.
Of course, the butt plug goes in the toilet. Everything's a mess, but as soon as I get it all out of my system, I feel a lot better. So it was definitely just something that ran through me, but, you know, it was just not pretty. So I was sitting here staring at the butt plug in the toilet amidst all the shit. And I'm just like debating to myself, you know, like, what do I do? Like, I just bought this. It's for his birthday. The grand finale of, like, our sex weekend is supposed to be tonight.
The grand
What am I
finale.
supposed to do? So what I end up deciding is I need to grab it out of the toilet, and I'll just tell him that I don't like it and don't want to wear it. And I'll just grab it out, put it in my pocket. And so I grabbed it out. Can't believe I did that. I grabbed it out. I took it to the sink of the restaurant. I'm pretty sure somebody was next to me. I shamelessly washed that shit off.
They were at a restaurant?
And I just put it in my pocket. So, I mean, it was clean with water and, like, hand soap, but in no way suitable to be
Yeah,
in
no, you
body
gotta
parts,
sanitize.
in my opinion. So I put it in my pocket. I finished dinner. I'm gearing up to tell him my story. After dinner, I was just going to leave the diarrhea part out and just say, you know, like, it was making me uncomfortable. I don't want it in. And la da da da. So anyways, we finished dinner. We go home. He takes off my pants. And, you know, needless to say, he was a little bit disappointed when he saw that not in there. So I told him, you know, it's in my pocket. I just wasn't feeling it. La da da da. And he insists that we put it back in. He truly insists. And with some convincing and a little bit more alcohol, I agreed to this. So he said, okay, let me go get it. And I was like, no, let me get it. And he ended up being the one to get it. And I am laying on my back, and he's taking kind of a long time. And I'm just a little nervous because I know what that butt plug had been through that day, and he didn't. And I look up between my legs, and here he comes, butt plug in mouth. Butt plug in mouth, because he wanted to put it in me, like, with his mouth. I had no words. Nothing came out. I opened my mouth. I tried to tell him what was happening. I tried to confess to him that wasn't a good thing to do, and there's no words that came out. And I honestly, I just let it happen. I figured the sooner it was in me, the sooner it was out of his mouth. Then I kissed his mouth, and to this day, I shiver when I think about it. But again, to this day, I need to take this to my grave. There's nothing more I can do now. I cannot tell him, and I don't know. I feel good telling you this, but I just know that this is something I need to take to my grave. So again, thanks for letting me confess this to you. I'm in way too deep to back out now.
Oh my God. So that's that. First off, I want to give her a shout out. I love you. You are amazing enough to really share that story because holy shit, literally.
I'm petrified.
So what are your thoughts?
First of all,
I have so many questions because I don't understand butt plugs.
I need to like, there's a lot of things to process and review because so many rules were broken.
Yeah.
Okay, well, first of all,
let's break it down because I don't understand butt plugs.
First of all, thank you, girl. This is not to shame. I'm not judging you at all. You did what you had to do. Okay.
Like, hell yeah. You try to
First thing though, honesty. Like if it's my man, like I know people get on different like levels of trust, but like, I am all about open-endedness, but like maybe because I'm a kind of a disgusting person, I'm not into shit. Okay, like I'm not into scat play or whatever it's called, but I love my man more when we're open to talk about like poop and farting and all that shit. It's just like another level of trust. So like if I shit myself the first person I'm gonna tell is my man, even if he's not in the vicinity. Like it's just something like you know, it's like a level of vulnerability, right?
Right.
So in this scenario, girl, you should have told him while you was on the toilet, texted him, be like, bruh, oh my God, I just shit myself and the butt plug into this toilet.
I wonder how far along they are in their relationship. Like I feel like some women feel really weird to like be really gross in front of men because there is that stigma as a woman. We're supposed to be kind of like very sexy and just again, like she's wearing the butt plug and doing things that she's uncomfortable with because she wants to please her man. So I feel like in that case, she's feeling like she wants to continue to be, you know.
Yeah, I get that too. I think that's kind of misogynistic though. Like
very, very. I'm not agreeing with that. I mean, for me, I would definitely would have told my man like, yo, I shit myself. It's crazy.
And like let's laugh about it.
Yeah, but that's just like a common thing that happens so much.
So for me, like another reason why I want to be honest is not just to like clear the air and clear my conscience, but also like because of what ended up happening would not have happened, bitch, unless you had told him. Like, of course he would like probably consoled you like, oh my God, I can't believe you did that, because you were already doing him a favor, right?
Yeah.
And then so like you need support in this moment. Like again, props to you for keeping it together and like keeping this inside right now. Like you feel like you, when she said take it to your grave, I was like, well, it's too late. I know. And I'm not dead. But like, you know, I'm glad. I hope that was a little bit of therapeutic. So
no,
that
I
you
think
can
that's
open it.
I'm happy she opened up to me.
Yeah. But hopefully you find sometime in the future to open it up to your man, because the rest of it, while it is hilarious, like that's what made it worse. It's not even the part of you having to shit yourself. Like that's something that I would want to support you through. It's the fact that like because he was unaware, he put that shit in his mouth and then tried to do something kinky that I would love to do. Okay, I'm down for a man putting a butt plug in my booty hole with his mouth. That's amazing.
What does a butt plug even do?
So it's usually a little. The reason why it's called a plug is because sometimes it's the shape of it. It's not like a dildo. It's short but stubby, or like a bit wide. Sometimes it's like a cone shape, like conic.
Oh.
But it's made to just kind of sit right in the anal cavity. Oh. It's not to like penetrate like a dildo.
So what about it is like sexy?
Maybe it depends on the person, but it is stimulating.
Okay.
Yeah, and like so it's a bit of it's just kind of kinky because you can wear it without people knowing. I have one on right now.
Do you really?
No, I'm just kidding. No. April Fools.
Oh my God, I would have been like, bitch, show me.
I mean, if you want,
demonstration.
I have, like, videos of me putting it in. No,
do you have videos? Shut the fuck up, I know you do.
I do, of course I do, bitch. What do you think I'm sending these motherfuckers?
Since we have quarantine. A TV right behind us, let's pull it.
Oh my God, next time. I'm so down to, I mean, obviously you'd have to blur it for everybody.
For YouTube, yeah.
But, you know.
Oh, for everybody, yeah.
People would still want to watch. Maybe for the OnlyFans.
We should do like a Patreon or like an OnlyFans, yeah, for the show. Patreon. And people could pay.
Yeah.
To go see.
Do y'all want to see that?
I kind of want to see
Comment
it.
below if you want to see it.
I actually kind of want to see it. Not even a way that's like super like, oh, I'm just curious.
Like in a clinical standpoint, it's not even be sexual. It's just like, so this is how I
want to see how it works, because like you could tell me all about it, but I won't be able to really understand it till I see it.
Yeah.
So we should have a sleepover one day. Show each other body parts. Just teach each other. I'll teach you about. Actually, I barely know anything about my vagina. I just found out where my clitoris is, and I'm goddamn 30 years old.
I don't know where mine is, so I think mine just like dropped off. It fell out. Anyway, so that's the point of the butt plug, is that it's short and stubby, and it's made to just plug the anal cavity, and you can be casual about it, or they have like nowadays
I do like my ass fingered, so this makes sense. Maybe
because the like right around the outside is the like almost the most sensitive part. That's why rimming is so amazing. And then for guys, hitting the prostate is only like 3 inches in, so butt plugs are great, and they have ones that are designed to vibrate too, and they're like, it's amazing. You can get one
I was gonna say that
vibrates,
like
but it's remote controlled, so like if you give the remote to your partner and
I've heard of that. Have you seen those videos where people will be out to dinner and then like people will, that's like, really a thing?
Well, right now those videos are getting popular because they were like, I don't know if anybody remembers Chatterbait, but that's how like a lot of performers on Chatterbait would perform and get money, is because they would give their clientele or their viewers the code to control the vibrator.
So can you do this remotely?
Yeah. That's what it's designed for.
I'm in a long distance relationship.
Get it, girl.
How much is this?
I actually haven't looked it up, but
we'll look it up.
I'm sure it's affordable for.
It's not like super.
Y'all can go in. Y'all can go half and half.
Just split it down the middle.
But yeah, so that's the essence of like butt plugs.
I want them to sponsor the show. I want to buy a brand.
I mean, if they do, I will wear it the entire episode.
Oh, we should do it. And I would like.
Steph can control it.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
We got to figure out what brands.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Okay, so going back to poop.
Okay. So yeah, that was
Have you ever shit yourself on a date?
Not on a date, but I've definitely shit myself before. And
with like a guy
I'm also
that
lactose intolerant. Like I'm really, really pun intended anal about dairy products, and making sure I don't eat them because I know it'll literally go right the fuck through me. Maybe I have IBS. I don't know. But I'm like,
that.
And I like being clean, but I also know sometimes dirty situations happen.
Right.
So I have insane poop stories. That's like kind of like my favorite to like talk and like laugh with friends about, is like our poop stories.
I want to know. I have so many poop stories. No, it's like actually kind of crazy.
But like that's what our bodies do, like that's why, and like might as well accept it and make fun of it. But I get it, if like for this girl, she probably wanted to be sexy, but that's why I'm like. And then the other thing too, like, yeah, it was gross that he put it in his mouth and wanted to put it back, but like I'm also thinking about, did you have time to douche? Like, but like when you got back from the restaurant, like this is maybe that's like my mentality as like someone who has like anal sex, but I'm like, right away, if I knew I took a shit, I would have to tell my man, because I don't want him to go put his face in my ass in the moment, because usually that's what he does. I mean, I don't have a man right now, but like that's what happens. And I'm like, no, I need to warn them. This is about honesty and communication are huge, because then you risk his health too. Like, it's not healthy for someone to be eating shit.
It's true.
Like, I've definitely gotten sick from eating a dirty ass. Yeah.
Wow.
And it's like, it's basically kind of like getting the stomach flu, but yeah, you're not supposed to be getting that bacteria.
That's true. I don't even like to get eaten now until like only after a shower. Yeah. Like, I don't think I could go on with my day or go on through dinner and then get my fucking vagina eaten out, let alone my ass.
Yeah. So the fact that she had diarrhea, it's like, well, the good thing is her colon is cleared. Like, having diarrhea, your inside is cleared out, but it's everything out to like, her anus and the cheeks and everything. Like, if you only, and then you were at a public restaurant, bitch, I know you only had toilet paper. You didn't have no wet wipes. So like, you are dirty, whether or not you can see shit particles or not. You're dirty, and you need to wash, you need to douche, you need to clean out before doing any butt play. That's just something a responsible person that has anal sex should do.
Right.
But
and woman to woman, I know that I've been in a place where I feel woman to woman. I felt like, you know, I know what she feels, where she wants to be pretty and perfect and clean, and he doesn't want them to know. I think that like I'm happy she actually sent the story because it really just normalizes it.
True.
In a sense where it's like maybe not everyone goes through this exact scenario, but we've all been through a situation where we've got nervous to be like, oh my God, like my body does, you know.
Yeah.
I take a shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, okay, we all take shits. And it's cool. And
yeah. I absolutely agree, and I also I sympathize because I understand, especially actually I don't know as far as the female experience what they have to go through to put up with certain standards to feel attractive.
For sure,
sucks. But as far as being a human being, I know what it feels like to shit yourself and to be embarrassed, and like shitting yourself in public is the fucking worst. And you just get over it, or well, you know, eventually in the future you're like, I'm gonna laugh about this someday. But not right now. Today's not the day.
I remember one time I really liked this guy. We were at a kickback and I was drunk. It was a hot summer night. Ooh. And I remember I was on my period. Oh. And it was really hot. And anyone, you know, knows, if any woman knows when it's hot, you're sweaty, and it's like the first or second day of your period. You are just leaking through shit. On top of it being drunk. So you're not all the way consciously there.
Damn.
So I leaked through the seat that I was on, and then I went to the restroom to clean out my vagina and change, and I left a spot of blood underneath the toilet seat, not even on top of the toilet seat. Like when you lift it up, there's like blood underneath. And it was like a couple spots. And this guy that I really liked was there. And I remember he used the restroom after me, and he came out and he was like, oh, Steph, like, you should check the toilet. Kind of like shaming me. Yeah.
Sir, and fuck you.
Yeah.
Sincerely, fuck off. That's fuck off. That's so rude.
Yeah, and I felt so embarrassed, so ashamed.
He had the intent to do that to you.
Yeah. He was just like and he was like super into me.
Like, bro, you don't know enough about vaginas, and I'm gay. Okay, so like, step your pussy game up.
Exactly. And I felt so embarrassed, and I think I was around the same age as this girl, where I was like, holy shit, like I don't want to like show that I'm gross, you know, but it's just like, it's so natural. Like shitting yourself and getting diarrhea is natural, and you know, leaking, you know, with your period on a hot summer night is it happens. We all make mistakes and shit happens, literally. So I felt her on that, the point of embarrassment, but I'm, you know,
I hate that happened to you. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Yeah, I mean, it's
because guys are fucking gross.
And I remember he told my friends, like, I don't like Stefanie more, like she's gross, because of something naturally.
So that's someone. If any of you have ever encountered a person like this is a person that you should move the fuck on from, because they're a child, they're immature, they're insensitive, they're rude, and they're fucking trash. So I'm sorry that happened to you, but
it's fine.
Great for you that you move the fuck on, because
he ain't shit.
Yeah. I'm like mad.
But I mean, on a bright side, I did actually shit myself on a date once.
Okay.
And this was actually, I was really young. I had to be like 15 years old.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, but here's the thing. It was like one of the first dates with my ex-boyfriend I was with for 5 years.
Okay.
And I remember he, like, at that time, Taco Bell was my favorite restaurant. So one day he was able to sneak out his car because his parents were working, and he had like a permit. He didn't have a license. He had a permit. And he was like, let me pick you up and get you Taco Bell. And I was like, that's so romantic. Let's do it.
That's so romantic. Let me shit on you.
Yeah.
There's a trade-off.
Yeah, it was a trade-off. So I was like, okay, went to Taco Bell. We spent the whole day, drove around Santa Clarita in his car, and we went to the movies. Didn't like watch a movie, but we were just like,
is he fingering you?
No, stop. No, we were just like hanging outside the movie. You know, teenagers do hang out at the mall outside the movie.
I mean, that's what I was doing at 15.
Exactly, that's what I was doing.
No, I meant like getting fingered at the movies.
Oh shit!
I'm just kidding.
No, you probably were. Ain't no shame. I want to do some freaky shit in the movie theater. That was like the only time you could do some freaky shit back then.
That's true.
So I don't blame you. But we didn't watch a movie. We were just hanging out outside the movies. And I started to feel something.
The Taco Bell.
Yeah. And I don't want to tell him because I was obviously embarrassed. And I was like, I have to throw up. We have to find a restroom. Okay. So we try to find a restroom. All restrooms.
Oh, I've done that. Sorry. I've done that where I said, oh, I feel nauseous. But really, I felt the diarrhea.
Yeah, because you don't want to say what it is. You just try to keep it cute.
Yeah.
You try to keep it cute. And we couldn't find a restroom in time. And I was like, no, I need a restroom now. And I remember like I was getting really stressed and he was holding me. And as he's holding me, I farted. But as I farted, I sharted. And he's holding me. Mind you, I'm wearing a denim skirt.
Yeah. Was it audible? Like, was it bubbly?
It was like, you know, with that loud, wet, moist type of fart. Okay. And you know it was more than just a fart.
Right.
It was a lot of things.
Yeah.
And so
usually I'm farting out cum, but
get the fuck out of here.
And we're done. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We are done.
We'll see you next year.
Yeah. And he was like, Did you just shit yourself? And me at like 15, I'm like so embarrassed, you know, and I'm just like, we need to find a restroom now. Yeah. So eventually we find a restroom. Okay. We come outside, calling my mom to pick me up. And as I'm waiting for her to pick me up, my nose starts bleeding.
Oh my God, just all the orifices and all the bodily fluids.
Yes. And
damn.
So, and I just remember
was it like a stress nosebleed? I've had those.
Probably. Probably. Because I was just so overwhelmed. Yeah. But anyways, I kept farting throughout the night until my mom came.
Yeah.
And in conclusion.
Farting and pooping?
Farting and pooping. Okay. I was wearing a denim skirt, so things were not, you know, it was not cute.
Denim's durable.
Yeah. But he ended up being with me for 5 years.
Oh my gosh. So see? How cute.
Yeah.
You know what? Shit on your man. Hashtag shit on your man. That's how you stay committed.
That's how great. You know if they're actually there for you.
They're down. If they're down as fuck.
Because after that, I was just, it was, you know what?
Wow.
Nothing was.
Now I'm starting to think like it really must be harder for girls because especially like particularly for cisgender, homosexual men, gay men, like we're just so familiar and we don't expect it, but at the same time we understand if shit happens, literal shit happens, you know? Yeah. But for girls, like, it's part of your upkeep is you don't sometimes, the guy is an asshole and doesn't want to talk about poop and stuff. But
right. They have this expectation of women to be like cute and like I'm over
you guys
it.
Don't fart or something.
Yeah, but I fart all the time.
Yeah,
I'm so gassy.
But like why is that a thing? Like it's misogyny, but like
right.
Making women out to be it's objectification. You think that they're not human and their bodies can't perform their regular functions. Like no,
if anything, we're grosser, and we should be proud of that. Because I'm so gross. It's
just natural. That's the thing. Like you don't even have to say it's gross, but because of this,
it's natural.
Yeah, it's natural.
I'm saying gross in a way that I'm owning it.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
she's reclaiming the word.
I'm reclaiming it. I'm like, I'm fucking gross, but it's dope.
Yes. Gross and sexy.
Hey, you like this gross shit. Let's make it nasty. Okay, I don't know where that came from. I'm just kind of horny. Also, I was so horny today.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Did you jack off today?
I actually did. I masturbated at like 1 o'clock while I was working.
She said afternoon delight.
Yeah. I was on the phone with my boyfriend. I was like, you want to have Jose?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, except my vibrator broke.
Oh.
So I just had to try to do it.
She did it a little rough.
It was a little rough. I don't even want to get
That's
into
why.
it.
Okay, so now that
I didn't get to finish because I was just like checking emails.
Yeah.
So I was like,
but now if you're on the market for a new one, you can shop and invest in the remote control one that I was talking about.
Hey, circle it back. Yes. Okay, so I got another one.
Thank you for that submission.
Yes, I love you.
Anonymous pooper.
Anonymous pooper. Honestly, again, glad that you owned up to your shit and sent me that. Yeah. We've all got some shitty stories.
Yeah.
Literally. You know what's funny? I actually did an episode back in the day, years ago with Nathan. Nathan loves my shitting story. Nathan has told my shitting story to like so many people.
Oh my God, I gotta ask.
Nathan's our mutual friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Nathan's our imaginary friend.
Okay, so next question. This one is also, again, something I feel like you were the only one I could talk about this with.
Wait, this is not an audio, though.
No, we got to read it. Let me pull up my phone. I like the audio. The audio's fun because
it feels more personal.
I like to hear the story from them.
Yeah, but I also love a little bit of a reading. So
yeah, hold on.
Your nails are cute.
Thank you. I try to keep it natural.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me find this. Okay, here we go. Okay. So this is called Giving Head Story.
Oh, my other specialty.
Yeah. I was giving head to this guy, and as I was deep throating, I threw up in my mouth. But I just swallowed it down and continued to give him head. I don't know if that makes me disgusting or a champ. Also, I've done this twice before, and he never noticed. That was probably one of the shortest. I feel like I've gotten so many emails with paragraphs. But this was short, and I was like, this is all I need to know. All I need to know.
Baby, you a professional.
I was going to say, like,
you a professional.
Holy
I'm
fuck.
giving it up to you because basically everything that happened is
this is a gross
not
episode.
how it usually goes down. Okay.
Yeah.
So what you ended up doing, it was very, very skilled and
honestly,
like you're clearly working on your gag reflex. And doing work beyond your current capacity. So props to you for that. And then the fact that you snuck that shit back in, like I already know, even if you can't deep throat, like you're great at giving head.
I was gonna say, I was like, that's probably some bomb ass head.
You were able to suck that shit back up, and I know you swallowed, bitch. Yeah. I know you swallowed his load because if you swallowed the barf, you swallowing everything, okay? So I fuck with you.
I kind of fucks with her too.
Go ahead and message me on Instagram so we can be friends.
I'll just give you her email.
Yeah, this is a great story. So thank you for the submission.
Oh my God. Has that ever happened to you? I mean, was it like an acid reflex? Like, I've been getting that a lot lately.
Yeah, so I've never...
I would take a Tums before.
Yeah. I mean, I've not while sucking dick, but I've like thrown up in my mouth before, for sure, and swallowed it before, for sure, because I didn't want to barf it out, or I wasn't in a scenario where I could. That was, probably from like nausea or whatever. Right. But while sucking a dick, I'm not the greatest deep throater. I do everything else that I can and then let it go as far as I can, but I'll still gag sometimes. And like, luckily I haven't vomited while gagging. It's like a dry gag, but I know the feeling, girl. Like you're great. You're great.
That was amazing. I know.
I fucks with you. I fucks with her.
Like, I can't even, however, okay. I remember, this is not pertaining to the email, but I remember in one of the episodes, you talked about how you didn't think eating something could really affect the taste of the cum. Is that true? Did I mishear you?
Oh, yeah. I did say that. I was like, I just think it's like a false advertisement or rumor that like if you eat something sweet like pineapple, that his semen will
How about
better.
Cheese? Because I have a story that I want to share.
Okay.
My boyfriend knows about this.
I just want to hear the story. Because to be fair,
how about cheese?
I mean, I'll just admit, most of the dick that I be sucking is attached to toxic boys, and their diet is bullshit. So it usually just tastes like battery acid. That's why I just let them come down the back of my throat. I don't want to taste it because I already know they eat like shit.
Right.
But
they eat like shit.
Yeah. But like when you said, that's why, like, even if it was cheese, like whatever it is, I know he's eating like, Mickey D's and fast food all the time and whatever. So it's just like, yeah. Yeah,
because so I was like been sucking my boyfriend's dick because now I'm in a relationship and this is what I do. The first time I swallowed his cum, it literally just tasted like water. Like it was so good and tasted like nothing. And I was like, shit, I could
Is he vegetarian? I heard the rumor that vegetarians have better.
No, but he's been eating really healthy. So
he been eating that pussy.
Hey. I've been doing healthy. I'm fucking up the lyrics. You know what I meant, though. I know you know what I meant, and I know everyone else who's a fan knows what the fuck I meant.
Should we sing 3435? Because we fucking sang it 2 episodes in a row before.
I've been being healthy. I've been drinking coffee, something like that. But it tasted like nothing, and I was like, okay. I could swallow this cum all the time. Like, I'm down. I'll swallow all the time. I hope you
said that audibly to him because that's sexy.
No, yeah, I know. Trust me.
You've relayed the message.
I've communicated. And I was like, that tasted like nothing. That was great. And he was like, oh, really? And
he's like, I got more. I've got an unlimited supply for you, lifetime supply.
For real. And so I think the next day, I ordered us, so it was my fault. I ordered us Domino's. So we had pizza, fucking cheesy bread, all this shit, dipping in ranch. Like, it was just a lot of dairy. And I sucked this day that night. And I was like, yeah, I could swallow it. And I did. It was like, literally mid-swallow, I get up and I'm like, that tastes like pizza, not gonna lie. And he literally busted out laughing. He was like, wait, what did you just say? I was like, that shit tastes like pizza. That's his cum tasted like cheese.
Oh my God. That's funny.
And I remember you said that. I was like, no, it does affect.
Wait, maybe okay, sorry. So of course there's gonna be some effect, but I was thinking that it's not true that it makes it taste better.
Okay.
Like, it's gonna taste like whatever he ingests, or it's gonna come out as whatever it is.
Yeah, the first time he drinks a lot of water, a lot of water. Yeah. So the first time it just tasted like water.
Okay.
So I don't know. Anyways, hydrate yourself, drink your water. This is a sign to go drink your water.
Yeah. I mean, just in general, not just for cum. But, but I heard that staying well hydrated also makes you have bigger loads. So if you like a lot of cum, tell your man to hydrate.
That makes sense.
I think just for me, out of all the cum I tasted, because I've tasted so many loads, just this shit is the same. I'm just maybe there's. But I don't like it when it's
sour.
Right? Yeah. But I know. I think I'm just desensitized.
I know you seem so unbothered by. You're like, okay. You're like, cheese.
This is just something I gotta endure now. Let me endure it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Aw. What was the last time you sucked dick?
It's been a while. Somewhere in 2020.
Somewhere in 2020.
Somewhere in 2020, yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll leave that for the next episode that we're going to do.
Yeah.
We can talk about it. Well, any last words, bitch?
Thank you for sharing your stories. I actually really liked this. And I hope fun. People interact more and engage more. Send your stories. Where can they send it to?
My email, contact@brocotherapy.com.
Where? Contact@brocotherapy.
Yeah. And if you guys want to request, certain people to, review it, for instance, HK Brains, you're like, this would be great for HK Brains. Girl.
Or if you just want to chat. If you want to, get to know me more, we could be friends.
Yeah, if you want to, ask questions and shit.
Hit me up. I'm on TikTok now.
And send me more audio messages. I think the audio messages are so much more fun because I want to hear your voice.
Yeah.
I want to I love the story. I loved her storytelling.
Yeah. It's fun having story time, but as much as I love sharing story time, I love hearing story time.
Yeah. So send us more.
Let's collab.
If you want to be on the pod, send me some audio messages.
Yes.
And let's become friends.
And be extra gross.
Honestly, I want to hear all the poop stories, the sex stories, the love stories, the dating stories.
I want to I also the things about heartbreak and stuff. I know I'm the resident freak.
We'll get there. We'll work your way up. I feel like everyone on the show will start out of the funny, lighthearted ones, and then and then we dive into each person. So I feel this next episode we're gonna who is HK?
Oh my God, who am I?
We gonna talk about
Dive into me.
Let's do it. Anyways, where can they find you? Plug yourself, literally.
HK Brains, all one word, lowercase. Instagram, TikTok, hopefully YouTube at some point this year. Oh, and OF.
Is it really?
There. Yeah. On OF, it's Fill Me Up.
Are you serious?
Oh my God. I'm not going to confirm or deny. You just have to find out. Steph's going to search it on your phone right when we cut this episode.
No, I will subscribe.
You may or may not find out. I'm not going to tell you how to spell it. You just got to find it.
Holy shit. Oh my God.
That was a treat. You're welcome. You're welcome.
If you want it, go ahead.
If I get a lot of requests, though, I might change the handle, but I don't know. We'll see.
I like that handle, though. Fill me up. Anyways, follow me, Stefanie Maegan, or go to brocotherapy.com. All that shit is there. And also, go buy the motherfucking merch. New merch is on there.
Ooh, get that merch. Buy me merch.
Do you want merch? I can get you merch.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Okay.
I'll wear it on my OF.
To confirm who he is. Okay. All right. Love ya.
Love you.
Bye, bitch. Broke Girl Therapy. Broke Girl Therapy.